Hey everybody, we're back on the road again. We're headed up to the Eau Claire area in western Wisconsin for another disc golf tournament. And this one is called the Freakend. This is the first time that I've played this event, so I'm not really sure what to expect. I'm traveling with Hole 5 guy, my buddy Will here. How you doing, Will?
I'm doing super.
So Will's been to this event 4 times, and I think this is the 12th one. So I don't really know what to expect, but I hear it's pretty kind of a weird event, and everyone has a good time. So we'll just see how it goes and see what happens.
Welcome to Freak 12. Woo! Thank you. Hey! A little encouragement, something.
Alright, so it is Sunday afternoon and we're headed back to Madison after the Freakend, which was a really good time. It was a casual event, but it was organized in such a way that it was everything was moving, everything was planned out, so it was really fun. Every year they pick a different location and also a different theme. So this year's theme was the Dirty Dozen, so it was kind of an Army military based theme. On Saturday, after we played Lambs Creek in the morning, we went out to Dave's Brew Farm, which is it's a small wind-powered brewery that's just out, you know, kind of in the middle of nowhere out in the country. It's really picturesque, and we had a beer out there, and then we went to back to Axel Dog Acres.
Teams have been set in an attempt to be as equal as possible. That's true, isn't it? Prizes are at the end of the round, and they are in many different categories. And you don't know what the categories are yet. So just pay attention to everybody's drive and how they're doing, and when we get back, we'll give out prizes for the best this or the worst that. Okay, here's how the envelopes work for those who don't know and those that need a refresher. An envelope may change how the hole is played, and only that hole. You either open an envelope before or after the drives take place from everyone. And you will know, we call them envelopes, but they're not envelopes this year. Okay? They are soldiers.
Yes.
Okay? Each one of these guys has a rule attached to him.
Every hole you'd open up an envelope and there'd be a special rule for that hole. And for example, one of the holes you had to hold hands with your partner while you both drove at the same time. Or you had to tee off with your mini, and it added a fun element to the game.
Whoa!
They let go.
Let go! Let go! Drink him! Hold on. Hold on. He doesn't want to do it.
And also there's the Freak Leak, which is some kind of concoction that you have to take a sip of if you break one of the rules.
The Freak Leak itself, I think Brett will explain that and read the ingredients. That's a tradition every year.
All right.
Thank you, Brett.
Eddie soldiers, we'll make this as simple as possible. Beginning on the first hole, after the first drive is released, there can be no more swearing on the course for the remainder of the round. No swearing. If you do happen to swear, you must drink a drink of the Freak Leak. So just so you know, you probably don't want to swear, but that always happens. What you're going to be imbibing in will consist of Deuce Juice, Deuce juice, modified cornhole starch, fermented gopher, floor sweepings, monkeypox, horse, genitalia extract, high fructose groin syrup, and other natural flavorings. Any questions?
And this morning was the singles round. So you do doubles on Saturday afternoon and singles on Sunday morning. 2 players shot 4 down, Tony and Will. And then they had a 1-hole playoff. So Tony ended up winning in the playoffs, so that was pretty exciting. So the winner of the singles portion gets to keep the Freak, which is the life-size traveling trophy, and also gets to pick the location of next year's Freakend. So it's kind of moves around, and it's been, I guess, at Axel Dog Acres for the last 2 years. I'd like to thank Brett and Eric for organizing the event and running a really smooth, fun event. And I'd also like to thank Steve and Laurel for hosting us out on their property and making us dinner and breakfast. That was great. Thank you very much. So we had a really great time.